And just like that, we are live on YouTube. What's up, everyone? This is Richie, also known as Our Toy World, and welcome back to Sunday Night Live, the show where we wrap up the weekend and get the week started off on a positive, great note, and do all that fun stuff while building some Lego. We chill, we chat, we have a good time overall. So far, we have Brick Hive and Moon Toads in the chat, and the Brick Maniac. How we doing tonight, guys? Today, first off, happy daylight savings or whatever it's called. I don't even know the name. I'm so out of it with that kind of stuff. But regardless, we are here tonight to build some Lego, and we are taking on the Lego delivery truck tonight. Chill and chat for the win. Absolutely. This is all about celebrating the weekend, getting a good start to the week. And today I'm taking on the Lego delivery truck. This set is so fun. You guys know me. I don't buy Lego much anymore, but when I saw this build, I needed it. It's a beautiful set. I got it for a great price at Costco. How much did I pay for it? I think 60, maybe 65. I didn't pay 100, which I was more than pleased with. And I would have been willing to pay 100 for 1,061 pieces. I would have paid 100. What's up, Dolan? What's up, Moon Toads? Yeah, Hive, you need to get this, but we'll see after today's build. You can figure it out. Do you really want it, or is it a little overrated? I guess we'll find out. Obviously, I've had a busy week in terms of content. I was on the CPA Fall stream last night. I had a brand new video go out yesterday, which hasn't done too well. But I'll be honest, I'm really not concerned about it. I think I'm getting to a point in my channel where if something does well, cool. But if not, it's it very much is it is what it is. And you could say, I want to make sure I get this box open in a proper manner. It has thumb holes, but I don't want to destroy the box. What's the point, right? But I've gotten to the point with YouTube where, if I put a video and it goes out and it does great, cool. But at the end of the day, that's not the main goal for me. This is not a job. I'm lucky where I do make some money with YouTube. Let me move my my camera up. I saw a poster that was being sold for $55 at Costco. That's maybe what I got it for. I can't even remember. Apologies for that. But I've gotten to the point with YouTube where if a video does well, cool. More power to it. But at the end of the day, I'm here to talk about what I want to talk about and talk about cool things and really just do that kind of stuff. And if that means the video does well, cool. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Ooh, oh, printed tiles. Oh, I already like that. So already this set is off to a great start. Hello, Scott Davis. Hope you are doing well tonight. Okay. Oh, wow, very professional. Comes in a nice little paper little envelope thingy for the instructions. I'm cool with that. That's thick. This set might take a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. It could be a while. It could get to the point where I might need some backup in terms of visitors and helpers. But as I was saying, with YouTube and with streaming and all that, I've kind of gotten to the point where if a video does well, cool. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Obviously, the goal is for videos to do well. I'll present them so they can do well. But if they don't do well, I'm not gonna freak out. It is what it is. Again, this is all for fun. And I don't know if you guys saw, but right before I went live, actually, I posted a clip of me on the CPA Fall podcast where I was kind of saying, I'm at a point in my life where if people just care about my channel and care about my opinions when it comes to Lego, that alone is something to be thankful for, in my opinion. The fact that I can talk about a hobby like this and people care, I'm blessed for that even to be the case. So if a video does well, cool. That's obviously the goal. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to beat myself up over it because that's not what I should be doing myself. So we'll see how fast I can do today. Great channel. Thank you so much, Moon Toads. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me, more than you know. It really does. yeah, I don't know. I obviously you should not, base how you feel about everything off of comments. But if you get a nice comment, I mean, you should. Why not? Why not celebrate it? So thank you so much. We got Scott and Hive interacting in the chat. Great to see. Hive was live this morning. I catch some of it. Unfortunately, I got a phone call from somebody, so I had to miss the actual GWP discussion, which is unfortunate. So I'll be watching that later, probably tomorrow while I work on other stuff. I'll be out of town, so I want to get a head start on this week's video. I think I'm gonna be talking about the Imperial Armada, but we'll see. We have time to figure that out. It's Sunday night. I upload on Saturday, so I got time. I mean, it goes by fast. The weeks, I really don't want to be finishing a video Friday night, but that's how it always happens. Will is in the chat. Hello, Will. Hive's gonna be lurking while editing. Awesome. There we go. I love to see it. I love to see another guy getting after it on this Sunday evening. Perfect time to kind of relax, get some stuff done, work on the channel. It's always fun to work on the channel, I think, I don't know. I've really been in like a very much a grateful phase lately with the channel, just because it's so nice to just have people there that care about like what you're doing. Like it sounds so simple, but again, like in a world where everybody has a voice and everybody has the power to put out their opinions, the fact that people care enough to actually hear what you have to say, it's amazing. Hive says it was a good discussion. Good. I'm glad to hear. I will definitely be checking that out. Always love a good not Hive stream. I love a Hive stream. Hive streams are perfect, but a good morning Brick World is always fun. It's always a good time. You deserve way more subs. Thank you, Moon Toads. I'm happy with where I'm at though. I've realized, subs at the end of the day are just a number, as weird as that sounds. Obviously it's helpful, but I don't even think subscribers mean as much as they used to. And that might sound bad in a way. And of course I want to grow in terms of subscribers, but I think in many ways, I mean, I'll be honest, like I don't even look at my subscriptions feed anymore. I just trust the algorithm, as bad as that might sound. And it's one of those things where I kind of just trust the algorithm, and I'm like, yeah, it'll find me good content that I would enjoy. Okay, where's this sticker manual? Got really excited by the whole printed sheets. I didn't even think to look for the stickers. Oh, there. Sorry. Apologies for swearing, but my sticker sheet fell back into the box, of course. It was, hi, Will. Will, talk about Brick Hive being the most goated channel in history. Oh, goated rant channel. I mean, he's good at grants, but he's good at everything. I think Hive is like the perfect live streamer because he knows, like, live streaming is so hard. The fact that he's been able to build like there it is. It's all the way in there. Oops, sorry. The fact he's been able to build like 3 separate shows, with Pure Rant Fury, Good Morning Brick World, and I consider the Hive streams a show. You could argue, yeah, they're just him doing whatever, but I would be one that says they are an actual show. But obviously the rants are cool, but in general, I'd say he's more than just ranting. I mean, coming up with weekly topics for Good Morning Brick World, and the fact that he still is able to put out video essays is pretty darn cool in my opinion, and I respect it a lot. I love Brick Hive. Brick Hive is really cool, and I told him to vote before, but I'm glad I met Brick Hive. I know obviously he hasn't been in the scene for as long as I was, but when I was coming up, there were some cool AFOLs, but there definitely were some AFOLs that were kind of I don't want to say that word. We're kind of jerks to us younger people. And I can understand it. There's only so many teenage boys you want to deal with, and they can probably get annoying. But at the end of the day, Lego is a kid's toy. So to have T-falls involved it's going to happen. And oops, sorry. And Hive was always cool to me. And obviously I met him when I was a bit older. I wasn't young, but he was cool. And I think that's something that, I don't know, it's always meant a lot to me. And I think I've told him this. I hope I have. But if not, I mean, now I'm telling him now in front of all of you guys. And it's nice to have that. It really is. It's it's rare. It's maybe not expected all the time, but it's nonetheless appreciated, and I could not be more grateful. What's it called? Thanks, Will. Not everyone is a fan. Yeah, but you're putting your voice out there, and that's the most important thing. And people are glad to hear your opinion, and I think that means a lot. You know, whether they want, well, people are listening to you, whether they agree with you or not, and that's good. That's very good. Bring back the Hive drawings. Favorite classic space faction? Oh, you can't do that to me. I'm not really a big classic space guy. I'm sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I'm really not a classic. I like Ice Space. Does Ice Planet goes hard. I don't know if you count that as classic space. Some people don't. But I throw everything like from the Lego System Evergreen Space line in the same theme. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what I do, and I make my rules when it comes to what is classic space, for better or for worse. Sub count does not matter. Look, okay, I'm not going to diss Brick Queen. Brick Queen matters. Brick Queen means a lot to me. She was the first Lego YouTuber I think I watched. Well, I don't know. There's some debate on that. I'm not entirely sure who the first Lego YouTuber was that I watched, but Brick Queen was definitely up there in terms of. Well, no, I know that she was the first Lego review I ever watched. Maybe not the first brick film, because I think looking back, I was watching brick films before. But she was the first Lego review I ever watched. It was her review of the Battle of Helm's Deep. So if there's no Brick Queen, there's a chance you never see Richie in the Lego community. So, or at least it doesn't get introduced to me as early, and I don't become as hooked. And then there's a whole bunch of implications. You're talking about a dark age. You're talking about really everything. And yeah. Thankfully, that's not the case. I'll paint it down. There we go. Thankfully, that's not the case, but it could have been. So yeah, I have respect for Brick Queen. I'm not going to trash talk her. I'm sorry. Does that truck have a bunch of stickers? Not many. It has 3. This is it. I already put on 2 on the hot dog cart, and now there's 1 more, and that's it. So we are chilling. We are doing very well in terms of the sticker situation. I could not be happier. Bring back the Hive drawing streams. Amen. I think Hive said he's going to be drawing again soon, which I would love to see. I love seeing people do other creative things, and doing a drawing stream while live streaming is pretty intense. So I respect that big time. Is this the new hot dog color? Because that looks raw. That hot dog looks maybe not raw, but not like properly cooked. Like I get hot dogs I think are cooked when you buy them, but that does not look properly cooked. So get it together, Lego. Get it together. It's brutal out here. I repeat it and to be honest, I respect it more knowing he's talking about Hive, about giving his opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I respect Hive for giving his opinion. It means a lot. I appreciate the love. It means a lot. Thank you. Or that's to Will. I don't know if that's to Will or to me, but we're both giving Hive love, so that's good. We got Cooper in the chat. How you doing? It was good to see Cooper on ACOB last night for the GWP stream, the post Brick Convention recap, and of course he was in CPA stream. We were trying to get Cooper to become a member so badly, and it was so hard to do because for whatever reason, even though he's an active member, or an active subscriber, and active in the chat, always around, for whatever reason, like we were getting new members for CPA, and Cooper was not getting the membership. And it was a little frustrating. It's like Cooper deserves this. Like he's in the chat, he's active. So we're not sure if it's because he was so active or possibly because he is, after all, a moderator on CPA stream, where that could be the issue, is since Cooper's a moderator, he's not going to get, he already has a special position. It's like giving a moderator a membership is kind of, I don't know, maybe a little, a little sort of, what's the correct word? Nepotism? I don't know. that could be an issue. So I don't think that could be it. I'm not sure. Hope you're well. Hey, Stud Sidious, I hope you're doing tonight well, man. We got to catch up again soon. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you as always around. Richie, I don't know where I am. I'm around. I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere, Will. I'm not going to say where I am, but I'm somewhere. I'm not doxing myself. Sorry, Will. I can't do that. Can't do that, Will. Cannot do that. New Mexico here. That's sick, Moon Toes. I've never actually met somebody from New Mexico, so you are changing that. So shout out to you and the rest of New Mexico. Okay, what's the issue with this? Oh, it has to go on top. Okay, I see the issue. This mistakes I'm already making. The issue is when I'm building on live, I start to just mess up a lot, like very quickly, very fast. It's an issue, but we figure it out, right? That's life. And that's Lego. You're going to mess up. It's not hard to change. You just take it apart. It can get frustrating, but you can just take it apart. Really not that hard at the end of the day. Really isn't. And I'm speaking to myself here, not preaching to the choir. This is for me to not get mad later. So when I do inevitably get angry, you guys can remind me that I was Mr. High and Mighty about, oh, I'm not going to get mad. And then I did get mad. So that's the situation here tonight. When I met at Hive, he had an Imperial ISD hate on, and I was like, this man has class. I'm not even going to act like I know what that is, but I'm glad to hear you were impressed, Will, because that's good for you, but I have no clue what that means. Hey, it's CPA. Look who's showing up, Mr. CPA. I had a great night with him last night. That was an amazing stream. So many great moments. We're definitely gonna get some good short form content out of that. Planning on using it for some shorts. Thankfully, CPA said I could use some of it for my own channel, which I mean I'm not surprised. I knew he'd be like, yeah, cool with it, but always gotta ask. It was so cool being there. Being in an actual studio. I don't have a studio. I just take out my phone and record. But CPA and Mrs. CPA could not have been more hospitable. It was a great experience overall, and would love to do it again because I think we made some great content. And I don't know, when CPA and I collaborate, there's always some good content. So if you have a good time and the content's good, like, what's the issue? There is none. It's like an ideal situation. And thankfully, I think we had even better mojo together. I struggle a lot when I am on a stream of like talking over other people. I will admit I have that issue. And I think I didn't do it as bad yesterday on CPA's stream, which was good. So that was definitely a highlight for me. Thumbnail goes hard. Thank you so much, CPA. I appreciate it. I'm glad you approve. We had a good talk about them. It was funny. CPA, as soon as we met up, we immediately just started talking content. Getting me a new microphone is on the agenda, webcam, lights, everything. As time goes on, I'm going to start to kind of incorporate myself more into my content, I think. I'm still going to do, images of sets and commercials and all of that, but I definitely want to show my face a little bit because I think it's good for the brand, show my face a little, let people know who I am, kind of who's the person behind these opinions, these deep dives, all that stuff. So CPA definitely was very helpful with like, hey man, like you're almost there. Just gotta do these last couple of things and like then it's just go time at that point. It really is. So Ice Planet is good. Brick Maniac agrees. Ice Planet is great. Okay, so I'm glad Ice Planet can count as this like classic kind of thing because that is good for me because I don't know much. I'll admit, as you guys know, I have some controversial opinions about classic space, specifically the remakes. So it's not something I've ventured into too much or too often. How do I get this on? Come on. There we go. Come on. Got to get this tire on. Oh, man. Look at this, guys. I'm struggling out here. This is terrible. Come on. There we go. How is this tough for me to put on a tire? I've been building with Lego sets my whole life. I've built plenty of vehicles. It's so small and like awkward. Is that even the right one to be using? Oh, it isn't. That's what the issue is. It's not the right size. I was like, why is it so hard to put on a tire? It wasn't. I'll be drawing this Wednesday, Stud Sidious. That's awesome. A nice little hump day stream. Should be a blast. Okay, now I figured out what I did wrong. Guys, I'm struggling out here and it's bag one. This is not, I haven't even started building the truck yet. I'm building a little side thing. This is terrible. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna get mad and I'm getting mad. I'm not actually getting mad. I'm just doing it for the content, I promise, right? It's my excuse. If I ever get mad, it's just for the content, just to entertain the viewers so they can watch me suffer. Will Scott, can you show us what you're working on? I'm trying to. I mean, like, I guess I could pull up there. I could pull up closer. I could do that. Yeah, why not? There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? I don't know. I think, yeah, that's like the best I can do with my limited camera. So most people consider classic space the true classic space stuff, but all the sub themes are part of classic space, in my opinion. And I've been playing with classic space since the late 70s. Okay, if Stud Sidious says that, then we get the Stud Sidious seal of approval. We're chilling. We're doing great. How's your day? My dark ages are 2 times, one in 2015 and one in 2024. I'm doing great. Building some Lego, chilling. Had an amazing weekend in terms of content and Lego YouTube. So I'm doing amazing. Great to see you here again, Lee. Really is. Something about gifting memberships. CPA is here to figure this out. We'll see if it happens. We're going to figure this out for you, Cooper. Like, it's going to be, Cooper's like, they're way more concerned about it than I am. And I'm like, yeah, we are. And we're going to figure it out for you, man. Like, we got it. Cooper's great. I met him at Brick World. Great guy. Solid dude. I don't think I'd really interacted with him online before. Like, I knew who he was just from ACOB chats, but I hadn't actually met him, and he's awesome. Cooper's a solid dude. So if you had the chance to meet Cooper, you are consider yourself lucky because he's a solid guy for sure. Really dope, dude. So, okay, let's put these in. Okay, there we go. Okay, what's the issue here? Did I just break a Lego piece? Almost looks like I am. Like, it's like hard to get in here. There we go. There, that click. Oh, that click is so nice with these pieces. I love it. Okay, so we're doing good. We're doing good. It's hard, guys. I'm like trying to keep up with the chat, and the chat's moving tonight, which is amazing and great to see. I'm glad you guys are here to spend a Sunday night with me instead of watching football, because who really cares about that? Come on, it's the Vikings. Do we really care? No, we don't. We don't care. Let's be honest. Mrs. CPA is here. Thank you so much. Thank you again for your hospitality last night, Mrs. CPA. You guys were wonderful. I'm still so happy about that. That was just an amazing night for me. Now we're just talking about gifting subs. Richie, can I pull up and steal your Lego sign you have behind you? No, you cannot. No, never. Richie, I haven't forgotten about those shirts, man. I just haven't been designing for people lately because I've had a bunch of health stuff going on. Damn, knee surgery? That sucks. Dude, I'm sorry about that. Knee surgeries, I don't want to speak on your situation just because obviously I think it sucks when somebody's like, I understand. That is like sometimes like the worst thing somebody can say. But a knee surgery sucks because you go through the surgery, you have rehab. It's just, and you're completely dependent on other people. You know, it's, you kind of lose, you lose your autonomy in a way with that. So I'm glad to hear you obviously have the online community keeping you busy in some ways, but I assume it sucks in other ways. So I'm sorry to hear about that, Stud Sidious. Don't worry about the shirts. Like I've been gone first off. So there's really not even an excuse for me to be like, what's going on with that? Like, but we will definitely link up with that soon. I think you got to let me kind of start cooking again with the YouTube verse as well. So little break on that end is perfectly fine. I understand people eating raw hot dogs because they're cooked. I don't. They taste terrible. They taste terrible. I've never had it cooked. Like, I've had cold cooked hot dogs and they're horrendous. They're terrible. I understand people eating raw hot dogs. I do not. Speak for yourself. But but I know some people, they eat bacon out of the package, which is crazy even though it's salted. Oh man, that is terrible. Ugh. I think I was talking too much. That's what CPA says. But it's my channel, so I didn't feel as bad for the viewers. You weren't talking too much. It was a healthy mix, I thought. CPA definitely held down the fort because at one point I had to do a bathroom break. I had like 2 energy drinks that night and a few glasses of water. So like at like the hour mark, I'm like, I have to go. But CPA was cool about it. I was glad that he just rolled with it and was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll hold down the fort, which was amazing for me because after all, I didn't want it to be like him be like, oh, like we're done with this stream, which I didn't think he would be. But I wanted to make sure, hey man, like I just need to hit the bathroom real quick and then like I'll be back on my A game. Like, just let me run it real quick and then we'll be back like we never left. And we were, because we got right back to a great conversation. I know a couple of weirdos that eat raw bacon. Technically it's salted, but still you can get, why would you ever do that? I would, that's insane. It takes like, just throw it in the oven. It takes 20 minutes. What part of the truck are you making? All of it. Like right now I'm working on like the cab part of it. So that's what I'm doing. Just because Italians eat I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Is it prosciutto? It's prosciutto, right? Prosciutto? I think that's what it is. I kind of forget though. I've never actually had to pronounce that word before in my life. Prosciutto. Which is weird. But the forklift. No, I built the forklift. Yeah. The forklift is done. Now I'm just building the rest of it. So, or the cab part. Yeah, I would never eat raw bacon. That sounds terrible and scary and bad. But you know, to each their own, right? It's, you know, eat what you want, right? That's my rule of life. But if you get sick, don't come blaming me because I didn't tell you to eat that. That was not my opinion at all. So yeah, so this build is actually going quick so far. The GWP was a lot harder, but I think that was also because I was like purposely taking my time with the GWP because after all, it is a GWP. So there's only so long it's going to take. So if you take your time with it, you let the stream linger a little bit longer. It's a win-win, right? So that was kind of the idea there. But I did kind of crash out a few times over like the set taking me way too long to build. So, you know, it is what it is. It's Lego, right? It'll take you as long as it takes you. Damn, it's already been 28 minutes. How am I taking this long on this set? I'm like, oh, this set is going fast. No, it's not. Just chat has been active, which is amazing. I'm glad you guys are around tonight and not watching football and instead spending it with your boy. Yeah, I don't know. These Sunday night streams are going to be fun. They will become a mainstay, I think, because I like it. It's a good way to end the week. It's fun for me to connect with you guys. It's good for me to start the week off having a nice little interaction with the channel. Keeps me kind of, you know, thinking about the channel throughout the week, right? I stream on Sunday, then the rest of the week I'm like, okay, cool. We had a stream. Let's get right back to it, you know? So, okay. This is cool. This is very cool. Yeah, this is going fast. I mean, this is like a set for kids, right? So ideally it should go sort of fast. It shouldn't be taking me forever. But yeah, this is very satisfying. I love just building with giant bricks. It's so fun. Like, I don't know. I'm so glad I'm back in the community too. So thank you guys again for welcoming me back with open arms, because I always leave and then I come back and then you guys still are like happy to see me, and it means a lot, you know, because you could be like, screw you, you've been gone, but it's never that way. we really have such a special thing here in the Lego scene, and I could not be more grateful for that. You know, when things suck in your real life, you can come here. It's a great distraction. Just talk bricks with people, and that's more than you could ask for, honestly. It really is. I'm gonna try to build it here. That's cool. There we go. Yeah, this works. This is a lot better. But yeah. Well, now I moved all my bricks, so it's gonna be taking me a minute to find them. Yeah. So this week I made a Power Miners video. We're glad you were back, man. Thank you, Scott. It's good to be back. Richie, next collab win. Will, we got to talk about that. I'm not going to be around for Brickworld Holiday Joy. I'll let you know, but I'm not going to be around. So that's kind of an issue. I just won't be there. So maybe like Thanksgiving. I don't know if you're going to be around for Thanksgiving, but obviously I'm not going to see you on Thanksgiving. But little Black Friday action. I don't know how that works with your work schedule and what you currently do. You know, Black Friday, because what you're currently doing is why I just have stuff. I have stuff keeping me busy at that time. I can tell you more later, like off stream, which I'm down to do because I've met you, but I don't want to. I don't know. It's funny. It's like, you know, with the internet, like once you share something, you can never unshare it, you know? And that's not like I don't want people to know like things about me because your guys are like cool, but it's also just like there are things that don't need to be said to everybody, you know? And I remember like there was one time at Brick World where somebody I didn't even really know existed, like knew all my Brick World plans. And like when that happens and it's like you don't even know them and they know like all your details of like stuff that you really meant to own. Somehow like people know stuff that you don't remember sharing. You're like, okay, I think I need to take a step back, you know? Obviously share important things and good things, but there's a line, you know, that can't be crossed. And again, I'm cool with telling you one-on-one, Will, or in a more private setting, but you know, I don't know who's gonna be rewatching this, you know, and it's better be safe than sorry, right? It's no offense to anybody. I'd rather meet people in person first before I'm going around spreading information about my plans, my whereabouts, all that kind of jazz. So that's the current situation. Speaking of classic space, I need to get the Galaxy Explorer before the price goes up. It's retired, but still on Amazon for $70 to $80. Wow, it's retired. That's crazy. It's already gone, like from store shelves. You are procrastinating that, definitely. What if I pulled up for the Sunday night stream eventually? I'm not going to go into details, but you could. You could physically do that. I'm not going to go into details, but based on where I know you are and you could do that actually, which would be kind of crazy. Yeah, you could do that. You should actually probably do that, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a time. Can't believe you haven't gotten the Galaxy Explorer, Sidious. You're like me. You procrastinate your Lego purchases, and then by the time you want to purchase it, it's gone. That's the story of me with Barracuda Bay, and why I ended up paying way more than I should have for it. But it's all right because I'm going to build it on stream, and it'll be fun. And we love Lego Pirates, so we're chilling. It's not that bad of a situation. Oh no, poor me. I had to pay more for a Lego Pirates set. Boo-hoo. That I was going to buy it anyway, eventually. Sue me. And besides, it was so fun getting Barracuda Bay at Brick World. It was just such a satisfying feeling, and to be there with my Lego friends and to buy it with them and have people be there and watch it. It's more fun than buying it alone or buying it online. You know, it's stuff like that. At the end of the day, you're paying for the experience. You know, no more bricks help me negotiate. People were around to watch me buy it. All my friends were happy to see me get it. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, whatever. I paid more, but it's stuff like that makes it worth it. The experiences, you know. So it's special. It really is. Oh, procrastinate till clearance. That's fair, but there's a very fine line. Because sometimes if you procrastinate till clearance, you get a little greedy and you get, oh, I can just keep waiting. If it dropped this price, it's going to drop more. Like, that's the thing with clearance. If you want to set and it's on clearance, you have to just take the profit. Like, not the profit, but you have to just accept the fact that you're buying it for a cheaper price and you want it. Like, at that point, you just have to just say, you could get greedy and be like, I'll wait. But it's a dangerous game to play. Because if you wait, you could have to buy it on the aftermarket, which, I mean, if you buy it right after it retires, you could be probably fine. But why not just buy it while it's still on store shelves for clearance? That's like, a win-win, right? You get it while it's still out and you got it for a decent price. Like, that's cool to me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but to me, I'd be chilling. Okay. We're looking at right now, it's going pretty fast, this build. Again, it is like a children's build, so I guess that's kind of part of it, which is nice. It's good to switch it up. You can't be building complex things all the time. It is a kid's toy after all. They make sets for children. Like, let's accept that. Okay, what's next? Okay, here's this. Okay, so we're already done with bag 3, it looks like, or almost done. Yeah, practically done with this. So that was easy. I mean, done with that. So, right, pretty much. Well, that was easy. Now what? Now it's bag 3. Okay, that was bag 2. Now we're on bag 3. I think there are 8 bags. This is going overall fast, like you think. I don't know. I don't know if it is or isn't. You guys tell me. I got 6 copies of the GE when I worked for Walmart when it was down to 36, but I still, oh my gosh, you have 6 Galaxy Explorers? That's a fleet. That is legitimately a fleet. That's like, you need a bunch of the Blacktron sets then, to have a whole space war, right? Like, get it going. What are you doing, man? Get it going. I'm kidding. But you should. There we go. Get out of here, bag. I'm on a delay, but I wouldn't eat raw hot dogs. I just know people that do. Get those people out of your life. If you're doing that, get those people out of your life, Sidious. That is a red flag. That is a red flag for sure. Like, stop it. Cut those people out. You don't need those people around you. They're going to mess up with your mojo, your vibes. Like, just drop it, man. Drop it. I like hot dogs with the true intestines as the casing. They snap when you bite. Okay, I don't want to think about that. I'm about to flip. I'm about to yak. I am about to yak, man. My dinner's about to come out on this table right now, man. Don't be talking about that. Oh, I'll put this here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're learning how. Oh, that hand hurts my head. I'll just do it like this and just swivel my head around in my torso. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Richie be like, I'm kidding, but you should. I mean, you should. Like, you could. I'm not gonna say you can't, but you could. I'll be back. I'm not gone. I'm just getting water because I gotta stay hydrated. Like, gotta drink up, guys. Gotta hit the water. See, I'm not gone. I'm not leaving, guys. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay. Now it's all yellow bricks, and now I'm going to be struggling to adjust to that. Okay, there we go. We're chilling. In Connecticut, they have a great hot dog company called Hummel's. They use natural casings. The hot dogs rip open when cooked. They call them ripper dogs at the restaurants. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay. I have a hot dog obsession, which is bad for my girlish figure. I have no clue what that means, but okay, cool. I'm vibing out, I guess. I assume so, something like that. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Gotta check something. Oh. Okay. Just make sure the live's still live in. I did pick up one Blacktron for $40, but those shot up even quicker. 4 of the Galaxy Explorers became mock fodder, but 2 are sealed and constantly tempting me because there's so many good mocks in Rebrickable. Okay, I thought you had all of them built, and I was like, if you have like all of those in like one Blacktron set, that would not look good, or that'd just be awkward. If you're, I feel like you gotta have a couple of the Blacktron set for every Galaxy Explorer you have, kind of even it out, right, with the different sizes and all that. But I'm glad to hear some of them are sealed. You can resell them later if you want to. I mean, you could already sell them now for a profit, so just wait, and you could easily sell them for a huge profit going forward. So I'm glad to hear that's the case, and you're not just like have them all built, just chilling, and there's no Blacktron at all. Because that would be very unbalanced for the space world and the space kind of situation / layout. So, oh, Mixtape Ninja, how you doing? Good to see ya. Long time no chat. I'm glad to see you're still around. Blood Clan Resurrection. I dig the new name. Hope you've been well. Thank you for letting me know who you were. Because just coming in with that name, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, like whatever. You do you, right? No, but I'm glad to see it's you, and you're still around in these parts. That's good to see. Means a lot. That it's always good to catch up with others that you've known and been around for years. So it's always a good. Always a pro in my book. Always something I love. There's nothing better than reconnecting with an old online friend. Had the chance to do that recently with the Brick Maniac. We might have to collab soon, honestly. Throw him on a stream or something like that. It's good to see he's around, back in business. Brick Maniac and I, we used to do, what's it called? A lot of streams together back in the day. Like my freshman year of high school, we called it the Thursday Night Derailment stream. It was me, him, Matt's Mox, Lucas Bricks, Big Sue Bricks. It was a whole squad, and it was us T-Falls. We modeled it after the Saturday Night Derailment stream, which was that was a long time ago. It was Bricksmith and Big B Bricks and Brick Adjuster and wow, everyone would be on that. I'm forgetting, man. I'm getting old. It's kind of unfortunate. So we'll try to remember those people. I'll probably have to go watch one of those streams and just relive the days again one of these, sometime soon. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool to be around for so long. You meet so many people. Obviously, people leave, but there's no better feeling than reconnecting with people that you've known online specifically. Obviously, in real life, it's a good feeling too, but online, it hits different. It really does. So it's always good to see people around still, or know that they're doing good, or see them re-engaging with the brick, or just knowing that they're still around. It's always a good feeling. It always feels good. So let me see what's next. That could never have an issue with that. Would never have an issue with that. Will Richie ever drop a new song? Eventually. I really should. I have songs written. I've literally performed songs for Will that have not been released yet. And like they're like complete songs that I have. I don't even know what song I performed for him. I think it was the Ninjago song. I have a Ninjago song I wrote like almost 4 years ago that I haven't released. I just have to actually do it. Like I might find like a studio or something like that and just go there and be like, hey, can you just like record me and just like get them all done in like a couple hours? I could do that. I really could do that. I probably should do that, honestly. So maybe I will. Will wants it, so that means something. I should probably do it before Brickworld, get a little concert going, get me on stage with ACOB and the Fold. We could work something out for sure. So I just gotta make a flipping song or something like that. You know? Easier said than done, but I've done it before, so why can't I do it again? You know? Really is as simple as that. Not as simple, but you know, it's a lot easier than I make it out to. No, that sounds bad. I have everything to do it. I can do it. I just need to do it. I just need to let myself do it. Maybe that's more so the word. Like, I can do it. What if I actually just do it, you know? So, yeah, there's that. But don't be surprised if some comes out. I might just wait for a whole I might just make a whole album and just release it out of the blue. That could be a move, honestly. Maybe I'll do that. I'll figure out something for you, Will. I'll make sure you get more music eventually, because I know you want it. Okay. There we go. I'll check back in on the chat in a minute. Haha, all good. Yeah, I'm glad to see you still around as well. I've been ultra busy in rebranding, slowly but surely. Keep on building, man. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm glad to see you're still around. I dig the new name a lot, and I appreciate the support. It's always good to get support from an old friend. Really is. Really is. I'm probably going to head out for the night. I got to film a vid for the new channel before school this week because I'm going to be hella swamped. Sounds good. Well, hey, have a great night, Will. It was good to talk to you as always, and get that video done, man. Grind that out and get to work, and keep grinding, man. Will has a new channel now, which is cool. So now he has 2 channels he's doing, which is sick. So glad to see him really on the YouTube grind at the moment. He's obviously, if you haven't seen this video, I'm not going to speak for him, but bro has gone through a lot this year, but it's good to see him staying positive and working still and getting things done, which I can really respect, instead of, he's taking life on, which I appreciate and I respect. So W Will. I'm a major lover of music. I would love to hear it. Oh, well, music will come. Music will come. I mean that. It might take a while, but I'm going to try to get it out before Brickworld. Maybe it could be like a New Year's resolution, maybe even like a now resolution, like, hey, like get ahead on videos and then start making music again, because obviously I want to keep doing my weekly uploads, but if I can do that and get ahead and then use that free time to make music, then we're talking. Like then we're in a situation where I have time to justify making music if I have main channel videos done, and then it's like, okay, it's go time. Like, let's get to work. So yeah, I can do that. I can figure it out. I've done it before. I can do it again. Like if I've done it before, there's really no excuse for not doing it again. So, just like that, we have, okay, this is a cool build. So what goes there? That goes there, or like there, and then it covers a little bit. Okay, cool. Just making sure everything gets on right. Okay, there we go. That's how we do it. There we go. Okay. We're doing it. We're getting it done, boys. We're getting it done. Okay, just like that. Okay. I'm digging this. I'm having a good time so far. And now we're about to put on the last sticker. The last of 3 stickers. Wow. God bless you, Lego. God bless you for doing this. You are amazing. W Lego. For sure. Okay, so that's like the cab. That's like the bed for the cab. Wow, okay. We're doing good. We're doing really good. So I just built the little bed area where the driver will sleep. There's a nice little tiger portrait there. You can barely see it because my camera is horrendous. I'm on StreamYard, but we're chilling. We're doing great. I regret not getting Barracuda Bay. It's a rad set. I don't buy many sets, but I have plans to make my own big Pirates mod. Well, that's something. And I mean, you could always buy it on resale without the figures, or you could figure something out. I'm sure you'll get it at one point. If I keep making pirate stuff and we, talk about doing what we've been talking about doing, before I left, uh, I think you could definitely get back and do it big time. And obviously, I know you like the series because you always comment and share your opinions. So it was always nice to have an older AFOL like yourself kind of involved, somebody that actually was around when it came out, versus a little, punk like me trying to give my opinion on a theme that is from before I even was alive. I'm just kidding there. I know people are appreciative of my opinion and kind of talking about the theme and the property. And I'm grateful for people appreciating that because it's nice to have people care about, it really is nice to have people care about your creations, especially online, because if I just walk around talking about Lego Pirates, people look at me weird, or they would. But online, I'm appreciated for it. It's a blessing. It really is. And it's something I don't take for granted. I really don't. That's why I don't get upset about views anymore. Like the fact that people are still willing to listen to me. If it gets a bunch of views, cool. If it doesn't, still cool. Like people cared to take time and listen to my opinions. And that's means a lot. It really does. So I'll always be thankful for that. Okay, so this is actually a really cool set. There's a lot of detail in here. Now I just built the battery. And so I'm really impressed with this set, honestly. This set is beating my expectations. I mean, in some ways I feel like I've been a little too harsh on Lego. I've been a little too this and that. But in reality, I mean, they've been giving me some good products lately. So am I just a hater for not wanting to buy any more sets? I guess I am. We'll see. The 3-in-1 pirate ship creator set was great for a ship. Most people did not like the brick-built sails, but the ship was a great affordable set. Yeah, I don't see what the issue is with the brick-built sails. I'm of the opinion of cool. Lego did something brand new, completely out of the box. Good for them. Of course, I prefer probably the paper sails or whatever the material is, microfiber, whatever it is. But I'm not going to hate on Lego for doing something different. They stick to the same basic design for every ship. And while the Barracuda, the Black Seas Barracuda is a fantastic ship, sticking to it constantly has prevented the theme from really moving on forward, in my opinion. You could do a lot with it. You don't have to just remake the Black Seas Barracuda constantly. Give the fans what else they want, Really is not that hard, Lego. Remake the Skull's Eye schooner. Stuff like that can be done with ease. But they do what they want to do. I'm pissed I did not get the Galaxy. I'm mad I did not get the Galaxy Explorer when it was $50 at Walmart. I procrastinate. I admit it. At least you can admit it. Most people could not. They would just find some excuse. But W Sidious for admitting that. And you'll get it. You'll get it now. Maybe not as good of a deal, but oh no, you got it on sale still. Not as good of a sale, but you still got it on sale. And in my opinion, that's a W in my book. I'm now almost done collecting all the old Lego Batman figures. Damn, good for you. That's sick. That's quite a collection to have. That'll be awesome to finish that up. Wow. Look who it is. Kyle, the artist formerly known as Dalek Bricks. Wow, I hope you've been doing good, man. Good to see you around these parts still. It's everybody's turning up today. All the people from different eras of the past of our toy world are around today, and that's fun to have. Hope you've been well, man, with life and everything. Miss you on the scene, but it's good to see you doing the stuff you want to do in life, and I can always respect that. As long as somebody's doing something that they love and is following their dreams in some way and pursuing something that they appreciate, how could I ever hate? So good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Hope you have been well. See, look at this. Everybody's coming out tonight. That's what happens when you stream. When you're when you're just doing a normal video, it's okay. People will pull up sometimes, maybe in the comments. But if you're live, it's completely different. You can have as close to a conversation as a much more different type of interaction when you're in the chat box on a live stream. It's instant reaction, right? So good to see you, man. Good to see you for sure. Okay, I'm gonna build this minifigure real quick because I've been procrastinating this. It's a minifigure from the previous bag, so it was that bag 2 that I haven't built yet. So I'm finally building him. I hate how Lego puts minifigures in different bags now. I'd rather just build them all at the start or all at the end. I'm not let me just build it at once. This whole take a break and build a minifigure, it gets really old really fast. I'm such a hater, guys. I really am. It's terrible. Okay, there we go. Look at this guy. Great beard, better beard than I could ever grow. I can't grow anything. It's terrible. And it's No Shave November, so I guess I'm doing that. Found a buddy of mine's doing that, so I guess I got looped in, for better or worse, that I'm doing No Shave November now. Obviously, it's for a good cause, but at the end of the day, it also is me not shaving for a month. Sorry, people are chatting in my personal life, so I have to go check in on that. So sorry, give me a sec. Told my parents I was live streaming. They're like, have fun. I'm like, I will. Where's bag 4? Here it is on the ground, of course. Of course that's on the ground. How do we feel about me taking a 2-minute break? Can I afford a 2-minute break, or is everybody gonna be gone? Is there something I can do to entertain you guys? Can I throw on some copyright free music? This stream is so janky. I'm I know nothing about technology, at least when it comes to making videos. It's just hilarious. I'm like a grandpa out here. Legitimately. I'm legitimately a grandpa, and it is what it is, it's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some copyright free music in the meantime. Watch, I'm gonna play a copyright free music or a song, and it's gonna give me an ad. I said it. I said that it would happen, and it happened. That's how it always goes. You put on the copyright free music and they give you an ad because somebody has to make money, right? Oh, this is a banger. I'll be back.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, through my shadow, through the sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And
Nobody left. Wow, you guys are amazing. You guys put up with me leaving. Yeah, I need to. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm terrible. I'm such a clown, you know? So, it is what it is. Let me check on this on the studio real quick. I'm jealous. I can't stand up because of my knee surgery so I can build or mock because I can't get into part spins. I have so many mocks back. That sucks. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure the Galaxy Explorer will be like $50 to $60 on Amazon for Black Friday. Lego made too many of those sets. Price hasn't gone up at all. Mayo is at work. Yes, guy, I took a bathroom break. Kill me. Wolfpack Studios, welcome to the stream. How is On and On by Cartoon royalty free? I don't know. It was on No Copyright Sounds, and I'm probably going to get hit with a copyright strike because that's how it goes. But, it is what it is, right? Like at that point, we just accept it, right? I get a strike. I get a strike. It's terrible. It stinks, but it's something I just have to accept. And, yeah, it is what it is. As bad as that sounds, it is what it is. So let me turn on monetization. Why monetization off? Sorry, I'm gonna make sure I'm making money. But yeah, I mean it's whatever, it's how they do it, right? So, I can't lose it. If they don't want to pay me, they don't want to pay me. Sue me. No, I don't mean that. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Before I get in trouble, it's a joke. Let me get back on this so I can. Yes, a little intervention. Intervention? What is an intervention? It's like an intervention. An intervention of me taking a break. I'm on my F game today, guys. I'm not doing too well. Maybe I was talking a little too much during the CPA stream last night. I'm a little what's it called? Whatever. I can't even talk right now. I'm completely out of it. We're good. Let me just open up a new bag and I'll get right back to building. So I'm waiting for the stream to get shut down now because of YouTube. Okay, Mayo. Mayo is plotting on my downfall. Come on, Mayo. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that at all. Come on, dude. You're better than that. Come on, Mayo. Come on, Mayo. Don't do that to me. Come on, Mayo. Mayo, we're tight like that, man. Don't. Come on. There we go. We got Trev's here. I think he deleted his comment, but he said something about that's who I recommended for your documentary. I don't know where his last comment was, but he's burnt out on Lego, but he'll still support. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Appreciate it. You don't have to if you're burnt out. Like, don't feel forced to watch me because you're burnt out. Trust me. Like, I don't want somebody to just have to support because they feel an obligation. That's not right either. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to. Trust me. I don't mean that in a bad way. Just kind of the truth. If somebody isn't feeling what I'm making or isn't feeling the Lego at the moment, that's more than okay. That's life. That's how we roll in life. Sometimes you're into something, sometimes you aren't. So I'm not gonna be pressed. Trust me about it. I'm really not gonna be mad. I promise that. Mayo says it's such a banger. It makes him want to go to Pitbull's Island, south of Miami. Okay. That is. That's weird. I didn't see. Yeah, someone once copyrighted claimed a StreamYard. I don't know what's going on at Pitbull's Island, Mayo. But if you're going down to party, let me know, man. I'll pull up. I feel like partying with Mayo would be a vibe. Like, Mayo knows his stuff. He knows his music. He knows how to have a good time. Like, I could definitely go see myself going clubbing with Mayo. I don't know if he's into like clubbing, but I feel like he has to be. He knows about Pitbull's Party Island, which I didn't even know was a thing until 30 seconds ago. I mean, I think he definitely knows his thing, a thing or two about partying. So From the music video of Keisha's Timba, he was on an island with. Okay, okay. Mayo knows his facts. Interesting. That's some lore right there that I did not know. Thanks for letting me know, Mayo. I did not know that at all. That's crazy. But thanks for sharing, man. Always good to hear some Mayo, some lore from Mayo. Is it Kesha or Keisha? I don't even know, and I should know that. It's kind of, yeah, she does mention P. Diddy in her song TikTok. It goes to what, like, woke up in the morning feeling like, isn't that it? Like, it's like woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy or something like that. But now, I don't know if she censored it or she's just not saying that at concerts anymore, or if she actually went back and changed the song, but kind of crazy for sure. I did not delete my comment. Maybe it got deleted because I kind of dissed LJ. Oh, LJ. Oh, yeah. That's actually funny. You remember that Trevor? I did do that. I did make a documentary about LJ, about him and the Bionicle thing way back in the day, like fall 2019. That long ago. And yeah, I remember Tree was actually the one that suggested it. I'll be honest, I have no clue who Callan Loaf is. Search him up. I don't know if he's a Bionicle guy or if he's just around the community. But, oh, okay, he is. I stole LJ's voice. Bionicle politics. Okay, what? Callan Loaf stole my voice with AI. I'm furious. Okay, I have so many questions. But I'm curious now, and I kind of want to figure this out. So probably after the stream, Jay-Z was also in the new Lego movie, who was also okay, interesting. Yeah, that's interesting about the whole Callan Loaf and LJ thing. He stole his voice. Okay. I have no clue what that means, but or like what the implications of that are, but I will definitely watch that because that's interesting to me. And that's so obscure. And so like you're only gonna know about it if you know about Bionicle, and I want to hear what's going on. So thank you for updating me on that lore tree of lore because I will definitely check it out. I know obviously you're on the side of Callan, so I'm just kind of curious from your opinion, kind of what's going on. I know you will kind of be biased. I'm not saying you are biased, but just until I actually watch the videos myself, I don't really have the full facts or opinion. But if you wouldn't mind sharing your thoughts or kind of what the breakdown of the situation is in your opinion, I would be more than happy to hear just because I am curious. So Callan used AI LJ in one of his shorts without LJ's permission, and then LJ just flipped out over it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, obviously, I don't really know kind of what the short was all about. I'll have to watch it and hear the opinions of both, and as well as the short itself. But this is going to be interesting to see what's going on. I mean, it's Bionicle community, so there's always some drama going on there. Obviously, but yeah, I hadn't heard about LJ in a while, so interesting to hear he's still around. You know, I didn't really know what he was up to because I mean, the only time I ever really looked into him was for the whole the documentary I made, the Lego documentary. Lego Blockumentary is the name of the series, and obviously I don't really follow up with that community too often, so yeah. It'll be interesting to see what kind of happened or what's going on with all that. So thanks for giving me a little bit of a breakdown, Treevor, and for making me aware of that, because who knows, maybe I'll have to give my thoughts on the situation. You know, out of nowhere, I'll just pull up and be like, yeah, I'm not in this community. I don't really know either of these creators, but I have a voice, I have an opinion, I have a channel, and I know how to edit videos. So Trevs is actually on the fence because he thinks LJ should lighten up, but he also thinks Callan should respect. Yeah, I think there's definitely a healthy balance to like, but also you don't know, maybe like I mean, I don't know. I hate to be that guy, but without watching it all and seeing the actual clip itself, like I don't know if these two are friends like that or what all like the backstory is. Like, and you never even know. Like, he could be it's one of those things where like if my voice is like used for this, what else can my voice be used for? And I mean, it's like it could be kind of scary to him, and that I don't know. I guess I'd be kind of freaking out if somebody stole my voice, not stole my voice, but was like using it in some way. Because like if that happens, then what's gonna happen next? I don't know. That's just me looking at it from a terrible point of view, very much like a oh no, worst comes to worst situation. But that's the truth of the matter. It could happen. You never know. So I kind of get both parties, but I'll have to actually watch the video first and see how I'm feeling as a sort of member of the. Okay, they had beef in the past. Okay, well that changes a lot too. Kind of, I think, sort of, yeah. I mean, it could. It's not going to make it better. If a friend does that to me, I might be kind of pissed. But if a person I don't get along with too well does that, it might be a whole different reaction on my part, So I get it. I guess I could say, yeah, I get it. Okay, where does this piece go? Okay, look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit. Okay, it's a little over. Cool. I also know that when they were done filming that, they traveled back in time to 1994 and helped the Islanders. That's funny. Are Yankee fans depressed right now? They are more angry at the fact they were coming back and blew it on the inning in the last game. They were up 5-0 and played defense like children in one inning. When you have 27 rings, people really can't talk crap. I mean, like that was terrible. The Yankees, I mean, 3 errors or whatever in one inning is horrendous, and especially with Judge and Garrett Cole, it's a terrible look. The 2 leaders of your team. You have the leader of your pitching, unit, your pitching rotation, and the captain, the legit captain of your team, botching an inning like that, just with low effort. I mean, like the Dodgers just are like the Yankees have like both teams have superstars, the Yankees and the Dodgers, but the Dodgers are just, it's a different kind of culture there. It's a very much like we have superstars and we have grinders. People like Kike Hernandez, he's a grinder. That guy, like in the playoffs, is a menace. Like he performs, he rises the occasion. People like Tommy Edman, these kind of guys, they aren't like the flashy players all the time, but when you need them, they rise the occasion. They're solid ball players. And that's what you need on a team. You need a mix of everything, because when you're playing in the World Series, the Stars, there we go. Look at that. Look at the progress we're making. The Stars can go silent. So that's why you need the whole rotation to really kind of perform well and get it together. How is No Mock November going? That's every day. That's every month for me. No Mock November. Dang it, I'm too busy to build the mock in December. Just wait another month for me to build the mock January. Fine, I'll build one in March, February. Maybe I'll build one this summer, March. Oh, it's April. I can't build a mock this month. Maybe I'll build one later May. Just got out of school for the summer. I need a break. June. Just give me another month. Just wait for it to get cold for me to build a mock July. Oh man, it's August. School is starting up. I can't build a mock. August. Say it ain't so. It's September. I need to build a mock September. I don't know. I try to do something. There's never a time for me to build a mock. I do not build mocks. I do not build sets. I do not build mocks. I maybe make YouTube videos. That's it. That's all you can get from me. I'm a very simple man in that regard. Very simple man. I build my sets, or I don't build at all. I make videos, or I do nothing with Lego. Yeah. And I don't build sets often, so I really do nothing at all most of the time. So that's the truth about me. There, I exposed myself. Oopsies. Don't cancel me, guys. I wear my Brooklyn Dodgers hat all the time. You see them all over Brooklyn. The classic beat. Yeah, the Dodgers are such a classy organization. But the Mets I like the Mets. I'm a big Mets guy. I dig the Mets. I still need to connect with LJ. I reached out to get him on the podcast, and this summer just got so busy. Sup, man? How much is this set? That would be cool, CP. I know you guys would definitely nerd out over Bionicle, and that'd be a cool collaboration for sure. Buddy Brick, sup, man? How much is this set? I saw it at Costco, but did not look. I think I got it for 60, maybe 70. I can't even remember, but I got it at a good price. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. Okay, now we're building the trailer. So the cab is done. So was the little forklift as well as the hot dog stand. So we're doing good. We're doing good, boys. We are doing good. Man, I wish I could mock right now. I'm sorry, stud. You're definitely going through it, especially with being at home all the time. Like, you have nothing better to do but to mock, and you can't. And that stinks. Cooper, I actually made a mock this week. I have to mock some CCBS General Grievous hands when my Life Bricks order gets in. That'll be sick. CPFO, is there no September? No. Always got to buy sets. Always. Grievous's hands are in the set, though. Yeah, the finger having 2009 Bionicle hand part was not it. Wolfpack says that with such procrastination, you should do stop motion. No, I suck. I suck at stop motion. Why would I do that? That would be terrible for me. It would be terrible for the viewers. It would be terrible for everybody. We're not touching stop motion. That's cool. I'll get it soon. You should really pick it up. It's a dope set. I'm very pleased with it so far. I'm very happy. And okay, 6, 8. I'm on bag 5. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing very good. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing very good. Give me 1 second to check the phone. Sorry, it's like when I stream, people actually want to reach out and like people need to talk to me. So, which is good, but sometimes it's like, okay, like there's only so much I can do, you know. So give me a sec. Somebody's asking what laptop I have for school, I guess. I don't even know. Well, I know, I'll figure it out, but like, come on, man. Like, I don't know off the top of my head. I got like the most for school. I have like the most like basic HP laptop possible, just so that I have like a Windows laptop or laptop that runs Windows. Like, I'm sorry, man. I have no clue what this is. All I know is I have it. Okay. And then we what the new trick is. You take the bag up and you slam it. Oh. Wasn't meant to get in the sink. Okay, whatever. Oopsies. Better luck next time, Richie. Get it together. There we go. Ooh, we got some that red or pink. Oh, it's red. Looks pink in the manual, but it's actually red. Interesting. Could just be my lighting, but. So will you make more pirate videos, or is that on hold? No, it's coming. So the whole thing with pirates is like the retrospective series is done. I've talked about every faction, the lore, the sets. I've talked about really pirates, right? I've covered the Lego Pirates story, but there's so much more to still be covered with Lego Pirates. And I'm learning now as time goes on, I'm really only scratching the surface with what there is to talk about with pirates. So the series is over. That's complete. That's not getting added to it. But more pirates content is coming. So first off, I don't know when, but I'm gonna start doing some more ranking videos with pirates. So some good old tier lists. They're always good for the soul, you know. Nice little Lego ranking can never hurt, right? So those are gonna come. Some ranking videos, right? Those will be good. But there's more coming too. I want to do some like video essays about pirates because there are certain pirate factions that could have been so much better, specifically the Imperial Armada. When you look at the Imperial Armada, the word that comes to mind for me is wasted potential. You know, Lego was was entering a new era with Pirates then, where they could have made a really special Imperial Armada faction. Obviously, I love the Imperial soldiers and the Imperial guards, but when looking at them, they're very similar, right? They share the same type of base. They look very similar, right? Their bases are all the same. They share a very similar uniform, just with the different colors. They're different, but they're in many ways the same. Obviously, Islanders was a breath of fresh air that was amazing. But with Pirates, with the Imperial Armada, we got one location set. Maybe one or two locations. I think one location set and one ship. And for a name like the Armada to only get one ship is kind of wrong, and only one location build, which differed in design and look when compared to what we got with the Imperial Guards and Imperial Soldiers, is just a travesty, in my opinion. We could have gotten something really special. We really could have. And Lego made brand new minifigures, and we had the Morians, and it was a completely different faction. And we barely saw anything with it. And it breaks my heart. It really does. The pirate side of things was not as strong with those sets, I will admit, with the later sets. The pirates had peaked at that point. But the Imperial Armada they could have been so special. Lego could have honestly done something where they could have made no new pirate sets and just kept the previous ships and sets on shelves and just brought in the Imperial Armada, and that would have done amazing, honestly, I think. So I have a video about the Imperial Armada coming out, specifically the wasted potential of it. And then I'm also going to talk about Lego Pirates and the fact that, honestly, it ended too soon. Lego Pirates, Lego Space, and Lego Castle all wrapped up their original system lines, their system evergreen themes around the same time. And with Castle and Space, they deserved to end. They had peaked. They were past their peak. They were past their prime. It was time for them to end. We can argue that. When you talk about the golden age of Lego Castle, nobody is talking about the sets that came out towards the end of that run. Okay? You talk 1984 to 1994. The theme, I believe, wrapped up in 1997, 98, or 99. Yeah, the golden age was not when it ended. The golden age was a couple years before it ended. Space. I don't know when the golden age is considered for that, but it wasn't at the tail end of that theme. That's for sure. Pirates, though, came on the scene later. It didn't come out in 1978. It came out in 1989, meaning there were years. Lego Pirates could have still lasted for years and still been producing great sets, but it didn't happen. And there's some wasted potential with the theme as well. It did not have to end. It really should not have ended in some ways. So that's another video I'm going to be doing. So there are two pirate videos on the way very soon. I think this week a pirate video is coming out. That's the plan, at least. So Pirates is actually going to be coming back to the channel big time. Honestly, in some ways more than it was with Lego Pirates Retrospect, because that was a great series to make and I had so much fun with it. But it was also very much I have to tell the story in this way. This now is, I can just talk Pirates. Whatever I want to talk about Pirates, I can do now. So I'm much more free to talk about Pirates. And honestly, I think Pirates content is going to naturally, I'm going to have more Pirates content than I have before. So instead of getting one pirate video every 2 months or 3 months, you might get to a point where we're getting one pirate video a month, which would be cool. So stay tuned because more is coming. I mean that. And I can't wait because it's going to be good. And I'm looking forward to doing pirate commentary because I haven't done that really. I talk about sets and I talk about my feelings about them, but it isn't true commentary. It's commentary under a retrospect / lore / deep dive. It's not the same as straight commentary. So that's coming soon, which will be fun. So can't wait for that. What is up, Squidman? Hope you're doing well tonight. Always good to see you. My favorite Brick World attendee, the legendary Squidman. Okay, where are these pieces? Don't crash out. You said you would not crash out. Where are they? Okay, there's one of them. Now where's the last one? There's one more piece I need. How it always goes. The one piece you need is the one you can't find. Okay, it has to be over here. It has to. There we go. We're chilling. I didn't freak out. I didn't freak out. I didn't crash out this time, guys. I had a little pirates, not rant, but just like a here's what's coming. And now we're back to building Lego. So I'm chilling. I'm doing good, guys. Look at me. Look, I don't have to lose my mind on the live stream because I can't find a piece. So we are back in business officially. So let me look at the chat. Okay, I'm over my Lego burnout now. See, I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. It could be sarcasm because I did just like go on a whole deep dive about pirates out of nowhere, but it also could not be. So whatever it is, Creevor, I'm glad that's the case, and I'm glad. Hopefully it's not sarcasm because we'd love to have you around in the community. But if not, I mean that's cool too. I'm not judging at all. I'm here for it either way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Stud City says only here because Mayo forced him to. Mayo said, get over here or Richie quits. You don't join, Richie's never going to come back again. No. Glad you're keeping me company tonight, and hope this makes the whole rehab a little less lonely being home. That must suck. So I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Really am. Especially because you're younger, you know, like obviously it sucks if you're getting surgery as an old person, but to be young and have this must really suck, you know, because you can do everything else on your own, but now you got a knee surgery, and that's terrible. Because of my ADD, I think. I go back and forth all the time, and watching this stream motivated me. Well, I'm glad I could help with motivating you, or this provide a place to motivate you. And I appreciate you sharing that, man. That's we appreciate that. It's cool to hear that you feel motivated again. And I'm glad this stream helped you in that way, and you being here. So appreciate you for coming by and for commenting and all that and interacting. It means a lot. It really does. Brick World 25 is going to go crazy. Amen. Amen to that. It'll be a blast for sure. You know, look at this. This is a nice long set. Oh man. For lack of a better term. Nice long set. That's one way to describe it, right? I love me a nice long set. Brick Stud Sidious. I just assume everybody has a brick name. Even people I know, I'm like, oh, I know him as Sidious, but it's like, oh, Brick. No, there's no brick in his name. You know, everybody is we actually have not many bricks in the chat tonight. We have Stud Sidious, we have Trevs, we have Squidman, we have Wolfpack Studios. Like, not many bricks at the moment in the chat, and that's all right because most people are bricks in the community. So to have some non-bricks is definitely cool, for sure. So. This is a cool set. I think I'm building like a train station right now. Like this kind of reminds me of like the Hogwarts, not Hogwarts, the Harry Potter train station. I don't know what the correct terminology of it is, but the Hogwarts Express train station. I don't know. I think it's just with like the columns and then like the arches. Just gonna be in like similar length and similar width. I'm getting a lot of flashbacks right now too, which is kind of cool, honestly. So I'm having fun for sure. I'm right now putting in these door pieces. I haven't put in door panels in in forever. This is a throwback for sure. I mean, it's like, yeah, this happens, you don't build a lot. It's like, duh, Richie, like, get it together, man. We got the Among Us pieces we're using right now. Very sus. There we go. Throw that right on the back. The truck is starting to take formation, or the trailer is starting to take formation slowly but surely, which will be fun to kind of have done. Okay, there we go. Speaking of Bionicle, that's when I got at the job with the Lego Connecticut office, fresh out of school, because of my college professor. When I got there, I was like, this isn't Lego. And then Bionicle did very well. Then they got the Star Wars IP license going. I was a Greenhorn rookie graphic designer. I did not understand Bionicle at first because it was so different. That's such a cool story. I can't even imagine what it was like to be there during that. Like the company was like saved a lot of jobs at Lego. That's for sure. I can't imagine what it was like to be at the company during that time. It's like such a scary time with like the company could like just go under, like be done completely. But at the same time, you have this completely abstract theme in every way, shape, or form. And it's not only doing well, but legit saving the company. Like, I can't imagine what it was like to be there. And then it's like you get the Star Wars license going, and it's like all of a sudden things are starting to, for lack of a better term, click. And it's like the energy there, I can't even imagine what it was like, especially in Connecticut, up at in Enfield. You know, it's pretty legendary, honestly. It's like now, obviously, Lego is a global brand, and it's, you know, it was a global brand before too, but it wasn't like it is now, you know. And it's like to be there during that, I can't imagine what that was like. That had to be sick. So I always appreciate you sharing stuff like that. It's cool to hear from a younger fan's perspective, because obviously, I you know, I didn't know the company was going under. I wasn't building with Lego at the time, but to hear those stories is sick. What's the most expensive set you've bought? Probably Barracuda Bay, because I paid Did I pay $350 for it? I can't remember what I paid for it. That's a problem if I don't even know what I paid for a Lego set. It was either that or the UCS Sandcrawler, which I think I might have gotten for $300. I think my parents bought me that for Christmas, which is a very generous present from them. So I'm always thankful for that. So shout out to mom and dad for that. That really meant a lot. They really went above and beyond with that, and I'm forever thankful for that. Love my parents. Can never, you know, gotta be thankful for the parents. You really do. Tree of War. I'm looking forward to seeing this superhero brick film come to life. Original superhero brick film. It should be pretty cool. So thanks for sharing that, man. Looking forward to seeing it. That's for sure. Okay. This is starting to take form. We're starting to build the ceiling a little bit. And we're just like that. We're on bag 6. Okay, we're starting to cook. Let me cook. Stud Sidious, preach it, Sidious. Amen to that. It's a cool story. I'm not anti-Bionicle. Like I don't like get the sets really. I don't hate it. Like there's no reason to like hate it. You know what I mean? It's like you cannot like it, but like going out of your way to hate it, it's like, okay, like I get it, but it's like you know, it is what it is. You know, it's yeah. The Yanks definitely played like crap. Judge was missing in action. I don't mind the Dodgers. I still wear a Brooklyn Dodgers hat. Yeah, Judge was terrible. What, like 150 average the entire time? It was a travesty. Pretty embarrassing, honestly. Bag 6 of 9. We continue building. I remember my design professor that got me the job at Lego. Lego was worried she was going to get. They got me the job at Lego. Was worried she was going to get laid off. Bionicle saved her job. That's sick. That's like moments where like you have to realize that like it's more than just a theme. It's more than just a play set. It saved the company. It saves jobs. It helps so many people in so many ways. It's like yeah, it's a toy, but it's so much more than a toy at the end of the day. You know, it's life, you know, it's one action can save or hurt so many people. It's cool. Or help or hurt so many people. I have to buy the dual on Paradia. I don't know how that's pronounced. To get the red check torso for a short. Deadpool time, I assume, right? It has to be, maybe. I assume so. Why else is he buying a red torso for a short? I'm joking. CPA, if you guys don't know, has made some like incredibly viral shorts, like millions of views shorts, which is really cool. So I'm glad to see that. Tiago now constantly will reply to me in random YouTube videos and Insta saying that Bionicle isn't real Lego. I mean, I get it's not system. I don't know. I know he's just trolling with you. I know that. But if you didn't know you, it'd be a completely different story. I think it'd be like, okay, like what's if you didn't know who that was, it'd be like, what's this guy's problem? You know, Bionicle fan base would lose it. They're a strong fan base. That's part of what makes them special. Is like, you know, you don't get into the Bionicle fan base by just being a normie, right? Like you have to dig it, right? So it's cool. Look at this, a printed Lego tile. Shout out to you, Lego. We are so back. We are so back. Wow. I was so lucky she was a part-time professor and a full-time Lego employee. She got me in there. That's awesome. And you took the opportunity and ran with it as you should. You know, it's obviously like shout out to her for getting you that opportunity, but at the end of the day, you also had to perform. You know what I mean? You're not just it's like when somebody opens a door for you, you gotta open it yourself. You know, when somebody opens a door for you, you gotta grab it and hold it open for yourself, you know? Because if you don't, it's gonna go. Like somebody can definitely help you by opening a door, but there's only so much they can do. Tiago is a purist with the bricks. He wasn't there when Bionicle saved the company. Nothing against him. I know what he means. Just was a crazy time of the company. I was so young, just happy for the job. No, for sure. That's also important to remember. People have different experiences. You know, you were in the office in North America, working there in person. He's obviously a designer. You know, it's like it's different people doing different things. You know, his job wasn't revolving around Bionicle sets. It was other themes and properties. You know, it's different things kind of going on. You know, so it's cool. Do you ever part sets together? So I'm attempting to do that with the Imperial flagship and 2 black pearls. After I got an eBay lot with the whole pieces and some parts of them. I have never parted together a set. I've had the thought to do it, and I've never done it because I'm lazy, and I know myself too well. I won't do it. I'll get lazy. I can barely build a set by itself. Come on. Do we really expect me to go out of my way to go on Bricklink and part together a set? Like, let's be real, guys. Of course not. Come on. It's me we're talking about. It's me. Okay? So I did not. Bionicle and Star Wars 8P saved a ton of jobs. No, I can definitely imagine. That's so cool. Like to be there for that. Honestly, like that's just sick. Honestly, it really is. So, thank you as always for sharing, because you always have some good insights. The vibe in Connecticut was tense then. I can only imagine Denmark was way worse. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't figure it out, I mean, we would not be talking. That's the crazy. That's like the crazy thing is it's like, oh, like I'm glad Lego figured it out. It's like, yeah, you should be, because like that didn't happen. Like I would not know Stud Sidious because there wouldn't be Lego. Like it's stuff like that. It's like it's crazy to think about. You know, it's like haha, yeah, like you know what happened if they didn't figure it out? If they didn't figure it out, there would not be Lego. That's what would happen. So. I'm glad we don't have to think about the alternative, because if that was the case, I would not be here talking to you. You know, and it's cool that the opposite happened. Really, I mean, obviously it's cool. It's ideal. But yeah. So I got to build that again. I hate when I build a set and I don't notice the doubles in the instructions, like build this twice and I have to go back. It's always so frustrating. I mean, it really isn't, but it is. It is. It's like, come on, I could have just gotten this right the first time, but of course I did not. So shame on me. That's like my biggest smack when people dig Bionicle. Like, we wouldn't be in this multi-thousand-person Discord server if Bionicle wasn't created. Oh man, I love that. That's so funny. People are like, yeah, okay, whatever, Boomer, right? They're like, whatever. Okay, man. Keep the man happy, right? Just nod along, just smile and nod, and that'll keep the Bionicle fan happy, right? No, I'm kidding. But that is a fair point. There's no Bionicle. And yeah, there's no Bionicle, and then we don't have Lego, so obviously you can argue Star Wars too, but I think they kind of work hand in hand. And like, if Bionicle's not doing well, why would Star Wars want to collaborate with Lego? Kind of all worked out, right? At least that's my kind of opinion, or my point of view as a person that isn't around but is. So, yeah. Anyone here watch Trixbricks? He did a good Pirates 30th anniversary retrospective and other themes like adventures or space, but has been dead for. Yeah, no, I never actually was like watching Trixbricks when he was making content, because I was into completely other styles of Lego content at that time. I got more into retrospectives, like last 2-3 years really, so after he was gone. But no, he's a legend for sure. Obviously, thankfully, people like R.R. Slugger are kind of taking that spot. Maybe not taking that spot, but satisfying that demand for retrospective videos where the sets are shown in hand, and it's a commentary plus a review plus a deep dive all at once. But obviously, it'd be better if we had both. It's great to have one, but it'd be better to have both of them. It really would be. I just remember people so worried for their jobs. My professor kept saying that they will call me, but you have no idea to worry on a rookie's salary. I was still worried. I had no idea. I was young. No, I can definitely imagine. But look, we made it. You made it. We all made it. We're here talking Lego tonight on a Sunday night. It's in some weird way, it was figured out, and I couldn't be more grateful, because I don't know where I'd be in my life without Lego. This would be. I don't know what I'd be doing, what my hobby would be, what I'd be nerding out on it. I don't want to think about that. That's too stressful. We'll worry about that later, another time. This construction's going pretty fast. I just remember, I'm surprised not many people have talked about this being the 35th anniversary for honestly, 2019 didn't even feel like the 30th. It's like, I don't know. Are people just like not into it anymore? Like, what's the big deal? What's the issue, guys? Like, come on, let's be a little more excited for Bionicle. Come on, folks. It isn't that hard. Or I mean Pirates, not Bionicle. All this Bionicle talk got me switching up Bionicle and Pirates. Like, what? Who is this guy? How does he not know Bionicle and Pirates? There's a difference between the two. Look at this. Look at me. It's terrible. Okay, how is that supposed to go? Okay, I see what they did. 25th Star Wars is going to be a big deal for Star Wars this year, as it was. Yeah, I mean, they go off for that. They go off for every 5 years for Star Wars, but not Pirates, I guess. Pirates doesn't deserve the respect, I guess. You should do a stream of Mikey J. I should. That would be fun to just nerd out with Pirates with those two. They have an amazing collection. Mikey J and his wife. I mean, that is some serious Lego. Okay, I need to charge my computer real quick. Let me do that. Plug it in. Mikey J is a good guy. I dig the stuff they do. They're cool. Well, yeah, I'll have to set that up, honestly. I have to admit, 20th anniversary Pirates, yes, it was. That is the perfect Lego Pirates theme. I know you can argue, like, wasn't Classic Pirates the perfect Pirates theme? Come on. We cannot compare a 2009 plates theme to the entire Lego Pirates, like Classic Pirates, okay? Like, that's not fair. In terms of, like, themes, 2009 is better than 2015. That is the perfect Lego Pirates theme. And I will fight on that. I will fight that. It was a banger. I need to get on the yeah, me too. I need to get on El Dorado as well. Don't even mention that to me, Sidious. I know that. Me too. Me too, man. Me too. I need to get multiple of those. I need to get those before they're gone because they're gonna be gone and I'm gonna miss out and I'm gonna lose my mind when they are. I love how they brick built the ramp that was molded. Me too. Me too as well. I like that a lot. I mean, I love good raised base. I love base plates. I'm a big base plate guy, but obviously we've talked before about the whole base plate thing. Base plates aren't going to be coming back anytime soon, probably in terms like that, like in sets like that. But what they still did was still good, in my opinion. So I'm more than happy with what they did. So W Lego for that. Well, you can't compare Classic to... Sorry, give me a second. Well, you can't compare Classic to any Classic theme, except Castle, without Pirates being better. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fair point, honestly. I mean, Lego Pirates was... Man, that was I need to start getting some of those retro pirate sets. That's what I'll do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start getting my act together. And once, is this who I think it is? No, it's not. Sorry, I thought it was somebody sorry, German lad. I know a German guy, so it's like when I see German lad, I'm like, oh, is this like the German guy I know? And it's not. And I'm glad to see you're here. But yeah, I mean, again, like Classic Pirates is so good. It's amazing. I mean, oh man, I wish we got more. That's a whole other video coming soon, as I mentioned. Like, there's so much more they could have done. I mean, because you look at, you know, at the end. I mean, let's be honest, guys. I mean, towards the end, I mean, Castle, Space, they were on the way out. But with Pirates, I mean, man, they could have done so much more. And it just, obviously, you could argue they could have done more with Pirates in Space or Castle in Space. But let's be real, they had a full 10 years on Pirates, 11 years actually. Started 1978. Pirates comes on the scene 1989. They had so much more time, and you give Pirates not even 10 more years, 5 more years. What they could have done: build out the Imperial Armada, give us a whole other faction. Man, there could have been so many cool things. Could have been so many cool things, but you know, it is what it is. It stinks. But that's how it goes. It's life. So, I don't know. It pains me, though. It really does, and it probably always will. But all we can do at this point is talk about the theme and honor it and make sure it stays in our memories. Can we expect our Toy World vlogs anytime soon? I mean, probably. I have I should start doing some vlogs. That would be kind of fun. I have no clue how to, like, should I do it on the main channel or on an alternate channel? I have no clue in terms of where I would do the vlogs, but I could definitely see myself getting into some vlog action. That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Maybe like a monthly vlog or something like that. Just me talking about my Lego stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. We could definitely figure it out. That would be fun. But That all depends on me and if I want to be lazy or not. And I don't know. I know myself well enough. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'll think about it. See ya, Trebs. I honestly think they should bring back raised base plates for a pirate theme, since it would lower the price and save the brick built one for the icon stuff. No, that's fair. I think there's just some issues with like the people that made the raised base plates are like a different company and they're not around anymore, or there's like things going on with that. Like Lego themselves did not make the raised base plates. There's something like very niche or specific about that. There's like some very specific reason for why Lego cannot make the raised base plates. I think I heard that somewhere. I could be completely wrong about that, but I feel like I've heard that like through the wire, like even in person at events like Brickworld, like people saying like, yeah, it's not like Lego doesn't want to do it. Like they legit like can't. Like there's some license or something, or I don't know. It's like some like company that isn't around controls the ability to make those base plates, and it's like they're not around, but like the people that own that are like, it's something really niche and weird like that. There's a reason though, I'm pretty sure. At this point, I find the fact that Lego hasn't recolorized the blue torso to red and uses Imperials in a red coat set. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. It angers me. What up, Oaktown? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I don't even know what Legos. They're always doing something. It's like, whatever. You can never know what Lego's doing. They always have something up their sleeve for better or worse. It just is what it is. It is what it is at a certain point. I just have to accept it. I'm doing well. How about you, Richie? I'm good, thanks. Just building some Lego. Had a good time on the CPA stream last night. Can't complain. Always good to build some sets, get back to building, talk to the people. Had a pretty good weekend. Hope yours was as well. And now just finishing up a nice little chill Sunday with a nice little build stream. Really can't complain. What up, Joel's Bricks? Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope all is well with you. The crazy part of Bionicle is that a graphic designer at an outside ad agency in Denmark was a huge part of the theme concept. Wow, that is some lore. So a graphic designer and an external ad agency was a big part of Bionicle. That's sick. That's cool to know that it's like a very much a Danish theme too. I think I just kind of assumed Bionicle was American. Like I know obviously whatever like the one guy's name like Christian Faber or whatever is from over there, but from Denmark. But I always thought like, okay, like yeah, he's Danish, but the rest of them are like American, right? No, like I'm probably wrong. They probably are mostly Danish, and that shows you my ignorance or lack of wow, people know this. I'm doing good, Joel. Thank you so much for tuning in. RIP the Faber Files. Yeah, the ad agency was called Advance. Okay, you guys know way too much about this stuff. This is crazy. Like, you guys are tapped in. Like, you guys know your stuff. Like, that's crazy. I forget the agency name. It had a flame icon logo. I think it was something like Advance. Yeah, I guess it was. It was one word name. I like their abstract flame logo, though. I think that's what it was. That's wow. You guys know your stuff. This isn't like you. So that's the thing about Bionicle fans. Like, how can you hate? It's like they know their stuff. Like you can't hate on that. It's like, you know, you can say, okay, the theme sucks, this and that. But like, how can you hate on somebody having that knowledge and like being that into it? You know, like I personally just respect it. I'm like, good for you. Like, if you know that, honestly, like, legitimately, like, good for you. Like, could never be me, but you know that, so shout out to you. Okay, there we go. I knew it was something like Advance. I remember the flame logo on the wow. So you were in the room. That's so cool. It's like we got CPA over here talking about the ad agency that like Sidious legitimately like witnessed when he was working for Lego. That's so cool. You know, Sidious, you honest might be a good candidate for the CPA, the CPA Fall podcast at some point. You know, I don't want to force CPA into or either of you into doing that, but I feel like there could definitely be some content there. You know, just hearing the perspective. Obviously, there's only X amount of people that were working on Lego during that time, and an even smaller minority of people that are actually like around and like interested in talking about this stuff. And like having one in our community that's like so kind of close to all of us with Stud Sidious is really cool. So I mean, I don't want to force you guys to collaborate, but I mean, that could definitely be a cool stream. I know Sidious has gone on other streams like Full of Brick and all that. So not forcing anyone to do anything, but just saying, hey, like if you know, you guys, I don't know if that's in the works or not, but I mean, it could be, and that'd be sick to see. Because obviously, I'm cool with both of y'all, so I'd love to see that at least. I think a few other people would too, but we'll see. Give it time. I don't want to rush anything or force anyone into doing anything, but could be a move. Could be a move. Man, I love this set. I don't know why. This is like a really dangerous road for me to go on. Like having me build a set a week is, before you know it, I'm gonna be building sets all the damn time. It's gonna be a mess. I'm just not gonna stop building. I'm just gonna build constantly. It's be like, okay, like enough building, buddy. Like get back to real life. And I'll be like, nope, I just want to keep building Lego sets. And pretty soon I'm gonna have no room again, and that will be an issue, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? That's something like that, at least, is the goal. Don't know what we'll do about that, but we'll figure it out. Oh man, this is getting fun. I'd be down. I'll have to check out the other stuff Sidious has been on. Yeah, no, he's been on Full of Brick with Brick Adjuster. That was a good time, I know. What else? You know, that kind of stuff he's done, which has been cool. So bag eight of 9, guys. We're getting towards the end. I'm starting to see the finish line. I'm about to say, can I finish this in 2 hours? No, that will not happen. But yeah, there we go. I work mostly on USA marketing materials to support Bionicle. It was also a big push for the Star Wars stuff. Damn. 2 iconic themes, and you were there for both of it. Talk about like right time, right place. I mean, obviously you have the talent too, but I think there's always an element of luck to life too. Like you know, I don't know. I don't want to say you know what I mean. Like things work out the way they work out, right? You can call it luck, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it, but I think things work out the way they're supposed to, ideally, I think, in some odd way. So I'm glad to hear that was the case for you, Sidious, and even more grateful the fact that you share that stuff with us, because you definitely don't have to, but you do, and it's cool for sure. We'll see you, Wolfpack Studios. Have a great rest of your night and an amazing week. I'm sorry, Oaktown. I'm gonna be out probably ending pretty soon, and I kind of just been doing the solo streams lately. Just a bit socially burnt out. Appreciate you understanding. And I use StreamYard, which like the whole idea is to like, you can multi-stream with people, but I don't know, I'm just a little little socially burnt out from obviously, it's weird because I am being social by being on stream, but I appreciate you understanding that, man. Plus, I'm also like on the second to last bag, so I'll probably get this build done in the next 20 minutes. Could I finish this in 20 minutes? I could. I could. Connecticut office is a ton of the US marketing. Occasionally I do package design or minifigure design, but mostly marketing. Web stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, Lego was the whole web stuff. I mean, Lego was killing it with their marketing back in the day. I mean, there's a reason a whole generation of us are lifelong fans. It's because of how good they did with the marketing. I mean, stuff like Lego Club Magazine, the Flash games, like the website, they went above and beyond for the website. You don't see companies doing that anymore. Lego themselves, of course. I mean, back in the day, wow, they were crushing it. They really were. It's way different now, probably. The company's grown even more. Yeah, absolutely. It's cool, but there's a beauty when things are simple like that, right? I don't know. And now, like, Lego can really do whatever they want and they'll be fine. Not actually, but I mean, kind of. Kind of, no, yeah, yes, but no, yeah. Something like that. I'm just still so glad that I don't know. Yes. Again, I'm just glad Lego's still a thing. I got to actually experience the kid. I mean, like we would not have really anything with Lego. I mean, well, duh. I mean, like none of us would be interacting here tonight if Lego didn't survive. That's just crazy to think about, honestly. So cool. So cool. Okay, there we go. Starting to make some progress on this. Really starting to see the finish line now, which will be cool and will be fun to have this finished. Always good to finish another Lego set. It'll be crazy. I'll have 2 weeks done, 2 sets done in like the last 2 weeks, which is kind of impressive for me. Kind of a lot, kind of scary too. Like this backlog might be gone before we know it. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so now we'll do that. Getting all quiet over here. I'm like starting to get ready for sleep, I think. I'm getting a little sleepy rich. Only so much talking I can do, right? Like at a certain point, I start dozing off. Complete silent build stream though could be the move one of these days. I might just do that. We'll see though. Checking on the chat in a minute. I'm cooking right now, so. Let him cook. Let him cook. Hold up. Let him cook. Let him cook. That whole meme, like, let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. Call me chef when I'm cooking. Oh, I made dinner tonight. That was good. I had some chicken. It was great going. Mr. CPA gave me some cooking tips. So Mrs. CPA, I was like, I need that was fun. Cause I don't know how to cook, guys. I'm a terrible cook. It's bad. It's really bad out here. But that was fun. So I'm trying to figure out how to cook. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's good to know how to cook, right? Like, you can make, you want your food to taste all right, right? Like, as long as it's like edible, right? It's good. But ideally, you want it to be decent, So, been doing a little bit slowly but surely. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm not spending as much time, and the food is getting better. So that is a good first step. My grandpa's cousin worked for Lego as a regional sales manager for the Northeast back in the 80s. That's such a cool time, and like honestly, relatively recently, Like that means that he was involved for getting castle and space sets and Legoland town sets like to different stores. Like, how cool that is? Like, those are iconic themes. Like, it wasn't like he was around in like the 60s dealing with like Samsonite sets. Like, those are actual real like products that we care about and people know and love and matter and are central to the Lego story. Like, obviously the Samsonite sets are cool and stuff like that, the way old sets, but like the 80s are like tangible to us. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I wasn't alive in the 80s, but it's still recent enough where it's like that we feel that impact today. Like, he doesn't do that. It's a completely different situation for the company, like stuff like that. I mean, so that's still so cool. And I'm glad we got to interview him. Obviously, that was a year ago at this point. Crazy to think about how fast time is flying, but it's cool, man. It really is. So as always, I appreciate you sharing that kind of stuff. We have some really cool people in this community. People that do know, that are kind of tapped into Lego, whether it's people like you or with your grandpa's cousin or Sidious. But it's we definitely got ourselves a really cool scene here, and it's nice to have people that are willing to share that kind of stuff, and definitely makes the community cool. Okay, there we go. Number 9. Is this the last bag? Why are there so many additional pages? Oh, it's all the pieces at the end. Cool. Okay, guys, I'm starting to see the finish line. They kept asking the Connecticut graphic designers to move to Denmark, but I was so young, I thought Denmark was some crazy, strange place. I didn't want to leave Boston or New York City. How could I blame you? For some reason, even today, they're constantly looking for graphic designers in the Denmark HQ. I mean, they want to keep it all in-house, right? Keep it there, keep it where they can control it. None of this America stuff. Keep it there. What up, TJ? I built this set a few weeks ago. It's definitely a girthy heater. Oh, that's some good terminology there. Shout out to ACOB as always. Wow, bag 9. Bag 9, guys. Like, I see the finish line now. Like, I am approaching the finish line. I'm practically there. Hopefully. I wonder when the Connecticut Lego office is finally moving to Boston. They've been talking about it for years now. Have they moved yet? I think they have. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. Oh, now this is cool. This is cool. So many printed Lego. Oh, man, I'm nerding out right now. This is sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've moved. I haven't been to that part of Connecticut in a time. I stay down by NYC now. I'm doing all right. Been doing some reading. Nice. That sounds good, TJ. Glad to hear you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing Hope the book has been good. That's what you've been reading, or articles, or whatever it's been. I will need to get back into reading. Reading is such a good hobby. So nice to do. Just so chill. Oh, now you can't even see what I'm building. There we go. What if I dropped that? I could have dropped that just now, and that would have been an L for sure. That would have been a crash out. If you want to see a crash out, just tell me to drop my set, and then or find a way to get me to drop my set, and I will lose it. I know myself well enough. I will. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. It's a sci-fi book. Ooh, that's cool. Fiction's always fun. Yeah, now I'm gonna get back into reading. Only so many hours in a day. I can only spend so much time, doing this, that, and, I don't know. That's the one issue with life. The one thing you're limited on is your time. As everybody says that, but it's true. And it's cool, but it stinks sometimes because there's trade-offs constantly. That's life, though. Always trading something off. TJ, go watch The Goonies and follow it up with RoboCop. What up, Brick Lover 225? Good to see you around tonight. Hope all is well. I'm getting a delivery truck for Christmas. 14 years after I got the original 2010 sets as my... Wow. Now that's a story. That's a good story right there. Brick Lover. Wow. That's cool. The delivery, the old one is cool, but I think this new one is so much better. I don't own the old one. I remember seeing it, but the design of this one is just so much better. And I expect probably the build experience to be better as well. This is a fun build for sure. I'm really enjoying this a lot, honestly. Okay, there we go. Keep cooking, Richie. Keep cooking. There we go. Yesterday, I went to the new Toys R Us that opened in Norwich. I didn't know they were opening one down there. I had no clue. Thanks for sharing, TJ. This one is a standalone store. No section of Macy's. Prices were terrible. I won't be going back. Welcome to Toys R Us for you. I never went to Toys R Us as a kid to buy Lego. Prices were always bad there. Even as a kid, I remember, why would I go here? I can just go to Target or Walmart, Yeah, it's cool. It's a toy store, but, what's the point? Oh, yay me, I get yay me, I get money off, or, yay me, I'm at a giant toy store. Great. The one toy I care about is more expensive here than it is at the Lego store. I'm already paying a lot for Lego. What's the point of paying more? That was my rationale when I was a kid. Besides, I had a Lego store closer to me than I did a Toys R Us too. So I was very lucky for that. I get that not everybody has that. I get that most people, their toy store is Toys R Us, because it's either that or you're going to Target and Walmart. And I think it's a better shopping experience at Toys R Us, where it's a full toy store versus an aisle at Walmart. I get that Lego at Toys R Us is essentially an aisle too, but I don't know, it's different. It really is. Damn, O-Town is saying some things about TJ. I don't know what that's all about, but cool. That's not my fight to get in. TJ, you're a mod. You can do it. TJ, you're a mod, but you can. TJ, you are a mod. You can do what you want. Look at that. I'm finally on the road again. This set finished. Okay, now I have to turn this upside down. Wow. Wow. Okay, Richie, don't mess this up. There we go. Okay, this set is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And I'm very impressed with it. Now let me get some coffee so I can read the chat. Because I feel bad for not updating the chat. Where did the other piece go? Oh, I didn't even. Oh, there it is. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get some coffee. Actually, I'm gonna have some water real quick, and I'm gonna have some coffee. Just a little glass of coffee, just because. I want to make sure I can get this done. My secret to coffee is I brew it earlier in the day, and then it's cold, so then I can either have like iced coffee and just throw in some ice and cream, or I can warm it up. I have the option. I'm doing good, Richie. Thanks for asking. I plan to compare the two around the end of 2024 or early 2025. That'll be awesome. No, it's all good. It's all good, O-Town. I knew you were joking, most likely, so I wasn't gonna like. I was just joking around. That's my bad. I should have clarified that. It was worse than Toys R Us back in the day. An $80 set was $100. 27 was their. Damn, that's rough. That's bad. That's bad. Lego Store and Toys R Us are both pretty close to me, both in Schaumburg. Okay, I didn't know they had a Toys R Us out there. Thanks for sharing. I went to Toys R Us once as a kid. It did remind me that I did get reminded that getting Lego at the Lego store is actually cheaper than it is at Target the hard way. And I got the animated series set. Damn, okay. This set looks like a beast and it's not even done. Yeah, this is a thick set. This is a thick set. This is a good set. Rich needs some milk. That being coffee. Yep, exactly. I enjoy going on Mark's Brickworld streams chatting about the old Lego days. He worked for the amusement park stuff, so he relates to my war stories. I like that. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I forgot Mark was involved in that kind of stuff. I know because I made a whole Brickworld documentary. Oh, I put those wheels the wrong way on that side. Interesting, right? Do you guys ever put your wheels the wrong way? Like, I have a habit of putting my wheels this way when they're supposed to be the other way. And this has been an issue my entire life. I don't want to follow Lego's instructions for how to put the wheels on. I know people could be like, well, it's Lego, like do it your way. It's like, yeah, but if I'm building a set, I want to build it the right way, the quote unquote right way. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna build a set, may as well do it the way they told me to, you know? So let me change these wheels. I'm afraid I'm gonna like mess something up by changing these wheels. Not like I'm gonna like mess up the wheels, more so I'm gonna like break something while I change the wheels. That could be some like bad karma or some like or like bad energy you're putting out in the world, but whatever. It's how I feel at the moment, and I want to get this figured out. Okay. Can I get it off? There we go. There we go. There's one. Come on, come on. They even give me a brick separator with this set? They did. There we go. There we go. Okay, I got them put on the right way. Look at that. Look at me making an improvement in my life. Guys, I can change for the better. I can put my wheels the right way. Mark has a graphic design degree, so we can relate. We have some pretty fun combos on his streams. Yeah, no, Mark's. I wish I could be making it to Brickworld Holiday Joy. It's just whatever scheduling. I'll make it the year after. Oh, Wolfpack, welcome back. Glad to see you. You're tuning back in. Good to have you back. Good chatting with you this evening. Where is, of course. There we go. It's over here. If this had been here and I'm like, guys, where's this wheel? You guys would have let me know it was here, right? Not the wheel, the axle or whatever it's called. Look at that. We're putting on the wheels. Oh, man, this is starting to get real, guys. This is starting to get really real. I'm glad his channel has been growing. I don't think many people know Mark has a YouTube channel. He obviously has the best and largest layout. Yeah, no. His show is cool. Definitely. And Mark has done an absolutely fantastic job with Brickworld. Wow, this is big. This is big. This is cool. This is getting cool. This is getting, and they have the printed tile and no sticker sheets for these. Oh man, sign me up. Sign me up for that. We are so back. Lego, you have re-won me with this set. Lego, you are, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is so fun. This is so fun. Oh man. I'm starting to have a lot of fun with Lego again, which has been really good. Obviously, that's the whole goal of Lego is to have fun, and I'm having a lot of it. And this set is fun. Oh man, oh man. This is a set. This is a set. Put in the little tools, the toolkits. Oh, they did so. They didn't even have like the tools to work on the truck. Like they did a great job. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Lego, you outdid yourselves with this one. You outdid yourselves with this one. Oh man. Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. I am having so much fun. Can you guys tell? I am legitimately having a blast doing this, and I'm not even meaning that sarcastically. Like, this set is just like a big, bulky set, and I love it. I am so here for this. Wow. I'm so thrilled. Just want to make sure I don't drop something. That'd be terrible. 3. Okay, there's 6. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Lego. And you can put these right in here. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Slide them in like that. Oh, no, this set is perfect. This set is perfect. This set legitimately might be perfect. I have built 2 amazing sets in the last 2 weeks, and I could not be happier. I am so, wow. Are you going to, do you think you can hit 6K by the end of the year? Let me look at this. I'm at 5.5K. I think I could hit 6K. Do you guys think I could hit 6K? How about you guys let me know? Do you guys think I could hit 6K by the end of the year? Let me know. You guys give me your thoughts. If you think I can, cool. If not, also tell me. But I think I could hit 6K. I think I could hit 6K. I don't know about you, what you guys think, but I think I could hit 6K. That's actually probably the goal at the moment, is to hit 6K. But I don't look at subscribers that often, which is like, you might not believe, but I really don't. Like, once I hit the 4,000 watch hours and I already had the 1,000 subscribers, I kind of just, I don't know, like the stats I care more so about are like daily views, what's it called? Click-through rate, engagement, that kind of stuff. Obviously subs still matter, but it's, I don't know. I'm not too focused on subs. I mean, I am. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the goal anymore. I mean, if I get subs, cool. If I don't, also cool. Like, it is what it is at a certain point, which might sound bad, but it's just how I'm feeling. These palettes are so fun. Wow. Got a helicopter set on here. This is, oh man. Lego printed tiles of their sets are so fun. It's just so fun. I'm so happy. Like, I feel like a kid again. Because this reminds me a lot of this Lego store set that's included in this like 2015 or 2014 Lego City kind of cityscape set. And I don't know what the name of it is, the official name, but it practically is like a giant Lego City play set, you know, one of those like city square type sets. And it has a Lego store, and it comes with printed tiles of the sets. So getting this is really just so fun. Oh, you put it, so you lift it up and you put them in there. That's okay. I mean, obviously I get it, but it's like, it's cool to actually do it. Wow, Lego. Wow, this is fun. This is getting really fun right now. Are you going to Brick World this year? Yeah, I should be there. I'm getting a Bricks and Me Figs in about 2 weeks and working up on signing up for their Founders Club as a way to celebrate my birthday next month. Happy early birthday. Glad to hear you're going to be getting that. See, Richard, this is why it happens. You don't procrastinate. Okay. I don't know what that's in reference to, but it sounds good. My appearance on ACOP is still one of their highest viewed vids. I'm just saying. That's sick. I'm glad you that's the case. Yeah, let us know I forget what stream you were on. I don't know if that was before or after. Oh, the logo reveal. That's sick. Yeah, the new logo was fire. Good job on that, Sidious. The old one we'll still always love, but the new one goes hard. Oh, I love that snap. Oh man, we are doing well. Have ourselves a night. What sets are we throwing on here? Oh, the Police Prison Island set. Sick. This is so fun. Wow. Okay, now I lift it back up and put in some more sets. Wow, this is cool. This set is so cool. And you can use the forklift to take out the pallets that are in here. So the forklift looks like that and then just slides it in. Wow. Wow. I am so happy. Wow. Wow. Well, what do I do with the other pieces, not the smaller ones? Oh, they go on the side. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so then you just put these other ones on the side here. And you got some of the space sets in here. This is so cool. Wow. Lego, wow. Lego, you outdid yourselves with this one. Wow. Wow. I don't even know how to react to this. This is amazing. A decade at least. I mean, it's gonna be like opening up a brand new toy store. Like, yeah, it's Toys R Us, but like, especially with the internet now, like they have so much more competition. And it's like, I don't know. They could find a way, but it won't be fast. Cooper's been part of lurking. See, Cooper, this is the nice thing about my channel. I don't have memberships, so you don't have to worry about not getting gifted a membership. You're chilling. You're big chilling, man. Wow. Well, guys, we're going to connect it now. This is the moment of truth. Can I connect the build? No, I can't. I'll probably just do it up. Oh, no, that wasn't a good idea. Wow, guys, I did it. I built the Lego delivery truck. Wow. This is so cool. Like, I knew I was going to enjoy this set, but like, it's a big set, and it's like, the hot dog cart is whatever, but like, the forklift is fun, and it's like, man, you get a couple people to load it on, you get somebody to buy hot dogs. This right here is a cool build. Yeah, Toys R Us is going to have a hard time with those prices for sure. Wow. So I don't know. I'm very there's my hair. I'm very impressed with this set. I would have been willing to pay $100 for it, but I'm glad I got it for cheaper, of course. And I'm really glad this is a set that exists. I think sets like these are really fun. Like sets where Lego makes sets of Lego. You know, a Lego truck, a Lego store, the upscale minifigure. These are just like good sets to have in the collection as a fan, and good sets for the company to make. And I'm really glad and thankful that I got my hands on this, because this is a fantastic build. It's fun. It's a great build experience. It's entertaining. It's easy, but not too easy. You're not going to get stressed out with it. And I'm really happy I own this now, and I'm glad I have it built. I'm going to add to the new shelf of sets, probably put it near the upscale minifigure. And I'm glad we got this build tonight. Happy time change day. Thank you all for joining and for helping out and watching and building this for me. And man, I'm glad to have this done. And it was a good time with you guys. Have an amazing Sunday night and a great rest of your week, and a great week starting your week tomorrow on Monday. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me, and take care. Bye.